thank you so much for joining in today for the exercise video for the month of March. The month of March is Kidney Cancer Awareness Month, so I do want to take the time to send appreciation to all of you. I have so much respect for you and all that you have gone through. I will not even try to understand the difficulties that come along with having a cancer diagnosis. I only hope that these exercise videos can help recognize that you are more than your diagnosis and you have the strength and ability to help improve your quality of life through movement. So, with that being said, let's forget about all the stress and the angst that we might have had yesterday, this week, this past month, and let's focus on ourselves for these next 20 minutes and have a good workout session showing some love to our bodies. I will ask that you grab some canned goods. They are going to help us throughout the video. I have my white beans and my kidney beans that are going to help add a little bit of strength, and we will get going. Today our focus is on functional movement. So grab your can and I will meet you on the mat. All right, so we are going to start with just a little bit of a warm-up, get our body moving, wake up those muscles, get our blood flowing. So we're doing some side steps here. Be a little loose in your movement, get away with all that stiffness that you might have on your sides. Good. Now we're gonna add in our arms and reach over. Good. You're keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Good. And now you're bringing your arms in front. So you're crossing over, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Cross over and squeeze. Good. Alternate those arms. Which arm is above the other when you come back to center? Awesome. Making sure we're breathing. Wow, really open up those chest muscles. Good. Now let's bring our arms down to our sides and we're just going into a march here. Good. Marches are a great way to get in some activity throughout the day if you're feeling really tired and you're on the couch and you're trying to rest a little bit, even just getting up during commercial breaks or breaks every 30 minutes or so, and you do a couple marches in place to get your blood flowing. That is great. It's a great way to incorporate movement throughout your day. Good. Now we're going to take some deep breaths. So one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 counts. 4, and then you're going to breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Continue doing this. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You should feel your belly expanding as you breathe in. And then release for 4. Good. 2 more big breaths for 4 counts again. This exercise video is going to focus on functional movements. So there are 5 main primary functional movements called the bend and lift, the single leg, the pull, the push, and rotation or rotational. So we are going to incorporate that through our set that we're going to do. We're going to do the set 3 times, about 10 to 12 reps of each one, and then we're going to come to the mat and do some floor exercises together. So as soon as you finish that last breath, you are going to you're going to grab your cans. Awesome. And we are going to focus on single leg to start. So to start, they're modified Frankensteins. You may have heard of Frankensteins as a warm-up, where you bring your leg to the opposite arm, and it's a very dynamic movement. We're gonna do a couple of holds, and we're going to do it a little slower, so we're gonna focus more on balance with this single leg movement. So we have our cans, or you do not have to have cans either. You can do one or the other. And we are going to raise alternating leg to arm. Does not matter how high you raise your leg. You can even just go onto your toes, and that is sufficient enough as long as you're feeling like you're working your balance a little bit. That's the main goal here. So to start, we'll do a nice little pelvic tilt. So tilt your pelvis up towards your belly button, pull that belly button into your spine, engage your core, move your weight into your right foot as you lift your left foot up and your right arm. And we're just gonna hold here, 1, 2, 3. Good, and now we're gonna switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep going back and forth. 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Down. And 1, 2, 3. Up. Good. Again, if you're just lifting your toe to like touch the floor in front of you, that is completely appropriate. Everyone is at different levels. Good. 3. Down. And 1, 2, 3. Down. Good. Last time. Down. And 1, 2, 3. Down. Good. Okay, we're going into our squat. So your legs are about hip distance apart, pushing your hips back. So hips back. As you push back, you go down. Your arms are going to actually be at your side, and you're just holding the cans right here next to you. And we're going 1, good, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 8, 9, good, 2 more, 12, awesome. That was our bend and lift movement. Now we're going into our pull movement. So we're going to do hammer curls. Hammer curls are when our wrists are towards each other, elbows are suctioned in to our sides. We're going up, 1, 2, 1, 2, down. Good. Good. And 3. Making sure your ears are away from your shoulders. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a little bend in your knees. Good. And last one. Now we're going to go into a tricep kickback. So we're working our triceps. This is the push motion. Elbows are suctioned into our sides still. We got slight bends in our knees, and we're hinged a little bit at our hip. Belly button is pulled into our spine. We're engaging our core to help our lower back. Elbows in, and we're pushing out just with our lower arm. And push. So you're feeling it right in the back of your arms. Good. 4. That is your tricep muscle. 6. Good. 8. 9. Good. 11. 12. Awesome. Our next one is our rotational movement. So these are called hay balers. We are going to Put one hand to the side and just use one for now. You're doing just a little bit of a bend here with your knees coming into like a tiny squat, a little bit wider than hip distance. And you are rotating all the way through up to the top. Good. And you're coming back down. Trying to keep that hand right in front of you with a slight bend in your elbows. And 4, good. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, good. One more. 10. Good. Now we're changing sides. So, and all the way over to the left. Your gaze is following where your arms are going. Good. Good. And you are trying to keep your hips pretty much to the center, but then they curve out a little bit once you reach the top. And one more. 10. Woo! Awesome. Take a little bit of break. Grab some water. We got 15 seconds here, and then we're going to get right back at it. Good. So the functional movements are a great way to build exercise programs with. You want to make sure you got down these 5 primary movements and you're moving correctly. And then it's good to progress in an exercise program. So this is great because you're learning about the 5 primary movements here. All right, so we're going to start with those Frankensteins again with the 3-second holds. Grab your weights or your cans or no cans and raise up, alternating. 2, 3, and down. Alternate and down. Good. And down. Your palm is facing down in this movement. Good. You guys are all looking great. Good. Good. You can maybe try to lift your foot a little bit higher this time, only if you feel stable enough. Good. 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Good. Last one. Woo. And 1, 2, 3, down. Good. Now coming into our bend and lift, so our squats going down and up. Our chest is open. Good. If you have words on your shirts, the person in front of you should be able to read them. Good. Lead with your hips and then fall back, weight in your heels. Good. 8. Got 3 more. Good. And 12. Awesome. Let's go right into our hammer curls. Up. 1, 2, down. 2, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. Good. Keep those elbows close to your sides. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Good. More than halfway. 9. Almost there. 11. One more. Good. Now come to that little bit of a hip hinge. Slight bend in your knees, elbows still tucked in, and push back. This is our push movement. 3, good. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, almost there. 2 more. You got this. Good. Shake out your arms. Put one of those weights down. We are going to take our can to our left side and go all the way over to our right and back down. All the way over. Good. You want to make sure that your shoulders stay away from your ears during this movement. Good. You also don't have to do this with a weight. Good. Last one. Good. Other side. So starting at the right on the side of our knee and going straight over and down. Straight and down. Good. Good. We're halfway. 6, 7, 8. Good. Last one. 10. Woo! Shake it out. Grab some water. We're going to do that one more time, and then we'll be done with the standing exercises, and we'll do a little bit on our core. So we got about 10 more seconds. So grab that water, shake it out. Grab your cans. For the Frankensteins this time around, really focus on tilting your pelvis up and engaging your core as you lift your contralateral sides. All right, so we are going, lifting up, 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, down. Good. And down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Balance can be tricky. And down. So one repetition might feel really good, and the next one you might be a little bit more unsteady. If you feel more unsteady, push through that standing foot, raise the crown of your head, and a lot of times that can help you realign yourself to your center of gravity and help with you getting more stable. You can always have a chair nearby you if you need, and if you want to take out your arms and just do your legs, that's completely appropriate too. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Last time. Good. Now coming into our squats. So weights just right by your side. Good. Make sure you're leading with your hips, not putting a lot of pressure in your knees, and your core is engaged. So that means you're pulling your belly button into your spine. It helps to realign your pelvis too. So doing that pelvic tilt before can also be helpful with your form. Good. And one more. Woo! All right, those hammer curls. Suction those elbows in. Shoulders are away from our ears. 1, 2. Up 1, 1, 2, down. Good. You guys are almost there. You're doing really great. 10, 2 more, 12. Awesome. Now we're going to those tricep kickbacks. So again, suction those elbows in. You're pushing back just with your lower arm. Your upper arm is staying kind of just glued right to your side. Good. Almost there. Good. The last one. Okay, I want you to just hold it, spicing it up a little bit. Hold it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Woo, okay. Put one of those cans down. Last time we're doing these BALERS, and all the way through. Reach and reach. Good. Remember, your gaze is following your shoulders, and you're keeping your shoulders away from your ears. So your shoulders are still back and down. Good. And last one. All right, last side. And all the way through. Good. You guys are almost done. Eight. One more. Awesome. Woo. Shake it out, grab some water, and come down to the mat. And we're gonna do a quick core, 1 minute. 1 minute until you're done. All right, you're in a tabletop position. So your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. And what you're gonna do is tuck your toes and just lift your knees slightly off the mat and hold. So we are lifting and we are holding. Your core is engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Good. Come back into a child's pose if that feels good. Stretch your arms up. Come back, and we're gonna do this 2 more times. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Go back into child's pose. And last time. And lift up. 8, you got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Please don't forget to stretch after this video. Have some water, towel off. It was so great to have you today, and I cannot wait to see you for the next exercise video. Have a great day.